Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Taylor and I'm going to be doing a live make a cacao with me and I'm super excited. Just before I've just started and I'm gonna just quickly put the link of this onto my Instagram just while I'm waiting for some more people to join. So I won't be a moment. But I hope everyone's doing well wherever they are in the world. This is probably just going to be a short one today because I am just making a cacao. I won't be long, guys. I'll be 2 seconds. Cool, so that is done. I'm just going to quickly check that it works. Hello, wow, we have someone joining from India, which is super, super amazing. I hope you're well. How are you doing today? Just check that it works. Cool. Oh, that's really weird when it like plays back yourself. That's super hectic. Cool. Alrighty, so I hope everyone's doing well. I am going to be making a lovely cacao that I have pretty much every night. I don't always have cardamom in my cacao, but it is something that I really, really do enjoy. What do you guys think of my lights? I just did an Amazon review of them last week, and this is how they are now. They're actually like super hot. It's super hot today, so they're really hot on my face right now. But I think it looks pretty cool. So without further ado, let's get into the cacao. So I've just got some cacao powder from Woolworths, which is, most people in Australia probably have access to that. Hopefully, at the moment, there's been some like shortages. Hello, we've got someone else joining in, which is really cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate all you guys who take the time to watch my videos. And yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, back to the stuff in Australia at the moment. Sometimes there's like shortages, but I don't think there is of cacao. So hopefully you can find it. You can also use ceremonial cacao. There's lots of different places that offer that. This is just regular cacao. So I've already boiled my kettle, and to get started, I will add 2 tablespoons of cacao powder to my mug. More like a tablespoon and a half. I don't always like it super, super strong. Okay. And then you will need date syrup. Now, people who have watched any of my videos will know that I'm obsessed with this stuff because I don't use refined sugar, and this is a really great alternative. This is also from Woolworths. I can't seem to find anywhere else that don't have sugar in it. I've thought about making it myself, but it seems like a bit of a muck around, so I just buy it from the store. So someone's just commented, it would be great to make a video in how you make a live stream using the Canon N50. I don't have the Canon N50. This is just from my webcam. I would love to make a live stream with the Canon N50, but I don't have one. But I am actually researching upgrading my camera at the moment because I've just got a run-of-the-mill DSLR, which I actually bought in high school, and I'm just amazed that it's even lasted me this long, and I'm nearly 25, guys. So I think it's time for me to upgrade, and I'll take you along the journey of that though. Like when I do upgrade my camera, I will do a review. I'm looking at mainly videography cameras. I've got some ideas like already, but if anyone has any suggestions about like professional level videography, like camera and lenses, please drop those suggestions in the comments. Yeah, that's a great idea. So I've got another comment that says whatever camera. So I will do that. My DSLR though is really difficult to hook up to live streaming because it does have there's something in it that makes it really difficult for it to live stream, which is why I'm still using my inbuilt camera at the moment. But yeah, I will be upgrading it soon. So I've pre-boiled my kettle. So for the cacao, you just want to add in a little bit so you can make the date syrup and cacao into a paste. Then you want to... Cool. So Binance, the young generation, just suggested the Sigma 16mm lens. I will look into that. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the suggestions. So I'm even thinking of making this into an iced cacao because it is really, really hot. And I thought I would mention some of the benefits of cacao. So I was talking about this with a friend the other day at one of her beautiful ceremonies, and it's got a chemical in it. I always struggle with the chemical in it that's really good for you. It like releases theobromine or something like in your heart. That's in cacao, but that's not a very exact benefit of cacao for me. So I looked up some other benefits, and cacao lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and cacao is also an excellent source of iron, magnesium, and potassium. And for women, you know, at that time of the month, it's just like, you know, cacao is like the best thing ever. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. It's a very deep cup, so it's a bit difficult to show you that. Yes, it is very delicious. It's a very delicious brew. Now we're gonna get all spicy tonight, and I'm gonna be putting some crushed up cardamom in my cacao because it's super, super good. So just for one cacao serving, you'll just need one little thing of cardamom, and then we need to smash it up and then grind up the seeds. So then what you want to do is just get rid of the husks off the cardamom. And then you really want to grind that up so you don't get bunches of like seed in your cacao. Okay. I think the key to any good beverage or to any good meal is just like a little bit of elbow grease. What do you guys think? So this is what it looks like. And then what we're going to want to do is scrape this out of the mortar and pestle and add it to our paste. you're literally just putting flakes into the cacao, but just a little bit goes a long way with this. And whenever I make this like cardamom cacao, I'm always reminded of this really amazing restaurant called the Cardamom Pod up in Byron Bay, and it's so great, and it just makes me crave their curries. So we're gonna mix this again. And then this is a bit extra. I wouldn't suggest this if you already have like a diet high in sodium, but this is Himalayan rock salt and it's pretty high in minerals. So the like fake sodium is like pretty low, or like the bad sodium. Super scientific. And I just get like a little speck, just like a little speck of salt and put it in there. I put that in my porridge to give it a little bit of a flavor twist, and it's super good. So I assume if it's nice in my porridge, it'll probably be nice in my cacao. And then stir that again. So just before I move on to the mushroom tinctures I'm going to add to this, I'm just going to let you guys know some of the benefits of cardamom. So in Ayurvedic medicine, which I am starting to learn a bit about, it's really interesting. And I think I have an Ayurvedic toothpaste at the moment, and it's really good. So I want to learn more about that. But in Ayurvedic medicine, people supposedly use cardamom for its detoxifying properties. And all this I'm saying is just off the net. So if you Google it, it'll come up. And then it's also supposedly fights bacteria in the mouth, which can cause bad breath, and it may be able to kill bacteria and fungi. So cardamom is antibacterial as well, which is pretty cool. And now I'm going to add the final ingredient, which is lion's mane. So this is a mushroom tincture from Life Cycle. I am affiliated with Life Cycle, so I do have a referral link down below, and I believe my code is Taylor10. So use that to get 10% off any Life Cycle purchases. And I've been using these for quite a while now, and I think the recommended serving is 2 milliliters per day, and this is like a 60 ml bottle, although I don't think I always have 2 milliliters because sometimes the dropper, like it kind of sits at 0.75. So I would decide on how much you'd like to have a day, and I think they come in 30 milliliter bottles and 60 milliliter bottles, and then that with the recommended serving will determine how long that will last you. So this lasts me quite a long time because I generally have under 1 mil, and I also rotate as well. I've got a few other ones as well. So I got like the Biohacker set, and at the moment I'm having shiitake and turkey tail of a morning. So I can't really say how long they take me to go through specifically because I kind of mix it up quite a lot. But this is super great. I found this to be the most like potent mushroom that I'm like having. Oh, I just got it everywhere because I didn't put the lid on properly. That makes me really sad. I'm just going to wipe this up. I was like, oh no. I'm a hand talker, so sometimes it happens. Okay, so it's like the most potent mushroom tincture, I think, out of all of them, because when I started having it, I started having really hectic dreams, hectic lucid dreams. And with the traditional uses guide that they include in the sets, they say lion's mane mushroom has a long history of usage in traditional Chinese medicine for its positive effect on cognitive health. This mushroom is rich in bioactive components, such as beta-glucans, which are thought to be responsible for some important physiological activities. This includes antioxidant, anti-inflammatory activities, and neural growth, improving memory and focus, as well as enhancing your dreams and mood. So it like causes neurogenesis, I think the word is, in your brain. And I can vouch for it that it's pretty strong and it does its thing. And you have epic dreams and they're so surreal. And you wake up and you're like, wow, okay, cool. Back to life. So I'm just going to add a little bit into my cacao. And you're supposed to have this one at night if you decide to take any sort of mushroom tinctures. They usually do come with like a little guide as to what's better to have during the day and what's better to have at night. Better to have at night. So you can put them in beverages. I also just like to just take them, but I thought it would make it more interesting. Oh, cool. Thank you so much for joining Finance for Young Generation. It's pretty cool. We got some people tuning in from all over the place. So he or she is from Dubai. So thanks for tuning in. And I hope you have a great day. All right. So now we're just going to add the rest of our water. Just keep stirring that up. And then we're going to grab some coconut cream. So you can use any plant-based milk alternative. I like to use coconut cream because it is a little bit thicker. And hello, we've got some more people joining us as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, please like the video if you are enjoying it and subscribe to the channel. One of my goals for this year, 2022, is to post more frequently. So yeah, there's some exciting stuff coming. I've been planning my videos. I just filmed a vegan nacho recipe yesterday, which I will be editing over the weekend and will be releasing next week. So make sure you subscribe to see that. They are really good nachos, like not to overdo it, but they are really good. And so we're just going to add a little bit. Okay, this is really difficult. Coconut cream to that. And then that's it, guys. That is the cacao, and it's done. And if you want to add a little bit of a spiritual, metaphysical touch to it, you can meditate on it and put a nice little positive intention. Like, I just had a mind blank. What's a good intention? Why don't we say, may all beings be happy and peaceful and loving? May all beings be at peace. Let's go with that. Okay, so let's give it a go. Do you guys want my cup? I got this for Christmas. It's really nice. Highly recommend, guys. So good. It's very sweet. I did put a lot of date syrup in it, so yeah. I probably could have put less date syrup in it. So yeah, that's kind of, I just had a bit of inspiration today to get on here and do a live, and that is how you make a cacao. And I hope you've enjoyed this little live. It's not super long. I used to make lives that were like an hour long, but I thought I'd make them more specific for DIY things. I have a few more ideas for the lives, and let me know if you like when I do lives where I'm making DIY stuff. I'm thinking about making some bath salts in the next live. I literally ordered like a 5-kilogram bag of Epsom salts that came in the mail, and because I always love having them after I do a really tough workout, so I'm thinking of making that next on a live. So make sure you subscribe, and I'm thinking of doing these on either Tuesdays or Thursdays going forward. So I'm switching it up a bit from the Sunday lives, which I did last year. But yeah, cheers. I hope you are having a great day wherever you are in the world. And I'm going to go and cook my dinner soon and start chilling out for the night. So don't forget to like, and thanks for tuning in. Much love.